In this video tutorial, we are going to study the time required for emptying a horizontal cylindrical tank with orifice at the bottom. You can see at the top title, time required for emptying a horizontal cylindrical tank. Cylindrical tank is laid in the ground, and this cylindrical tank contains water up to height S1 initially. Finally, this level reaches to S2. O is the center of cylindrical tank, and this R is the radius. At any instant of time, this liquid reaches at height h above the orifice, and in a small interval of time, this liquid drop by height dh here. This is dh, this small height dh, and we have area of orifice let A. Area of cross section of this tank is capital A. We later from this side. This is the cross section view of the cylinder. The area of cross section is capital A. So we start our derivation to find the expression for time of emptying. First we write or define this term. We consider horizontal cylindrical tank with orifice at the bottom. Let capital A be the area of cross section of tank. Small a be the area of orifice. And H1 is the initial height of water. Here we can write orifice at the bottom containing water. We can consider n liquid here. S2 is the final height or final level of water. Let at any instant of time, this height H1 decreases and reaches to height H above the orifice. Here, in a small interval of time, we find the volume of water decreases, and simultaneously at that time the liquid exit from the orifice. We equate that two equation and find the time. Volume of water drop is area of cross section of tank into a height h. Area of cross section of tank is capital A. We don't need this area of cross section. We can find area of cross section by this radius. So let here R equal to radius of the tank. So we let length of the cylindrical tank is L. So here L equal to length of cylindrical tank. You can write anywhere. L equal to length of cylindrical tank. We have length here. Let give the name here. Let this point be A and this middle point be capital B and this point be C. Area of surface area of water is this length into this section AC. So volume of water level decreases its surface area. Surface area is, let's write as surface area into this small height dh is the volume. Surface area is AC into length. Length into AC. AC is equal to 2 times AB. 2 into AB. We can convert this AB in terms of radius here. And this is DH here. Length is L into 2 into AB. We can make figure here. This is A, B and this is center O. And this is radius R. And OB we can find OB. OB is R minus B. Let it is D. The point at the orifice is D. So that OB is OD minus BD. OD is radius minus BD is this height h. It's R minus S. OB is R minus S. And we can find value of AB. Value of AB is root under OA square minus OB square. It is root under OA is R square minus OB is R minus S square. And DH is here. So replace this here. Root under R square minus R minus S whole square into DH. When volume decreases by small height dh here, at that time the liquid flows down through the orifice. So that we can calculate the liquid flowing from the orifice here. Volume of liquid flowing out from the orifice is let V. This is V out. And volume of water drop in is let this is V fall. V out is, we know, if area of cross section of orifice is small a, then volume of liquid exit or flowing out from this orifice is CD, coefficient of discharge into area of orifice into root under 2g into the height. Here height is h and time is dt. This is CD into A into root under 2gh is the discharge and dt is the time. Discharge into time is the volume. Here volume of level fall must be equal to volume exit from the orifice. Volume of liquid drop in the tank must be equal to volume of liquid flowing out. This liquid is water. We write here water. So you can write water here. So that we can equal these two. V fall equal to V out. V fall is 2L root under R square, and we can open this minus R square plus 2RH plus this is minus H square into minus DH, which is equal to this CD into A into root under 2GH into dt. Here negative sign is introduced. Why this negative sign is introduced? With increase of time, the water level decreases. Now we solve this equation for dt. Dt is equal to this 2L into this R square minus R square we can cancel. Here is 2RH minus H square root over 2RH H minus H square, and we have other remaining. Here is minus DH upon this CD into A into root under 2GH. CD into A into root, we can split root under 2GH into root under 2G into H to the power 1 by 2 into dt. Dt is here. We have here small time to fall liquid level from this H to small height dH. This is time for decrease in level of water by height dH. So we can integrate this equation to empty or to fall level to S2. We integrate here from this height, initial height H1 to S2 to find time to fall, and then after we find the time to empty. This dt and time varies from 0 to t, height varies from S1 to S2, and we have this root under 2L into, sorry, this is 2L only, and root under 2 RH minus H square and minus DH upon CD into A into root under 2G into H to the power minus 1 by 2. We can take H to the minus 1 by 2 to upside, H to the power minus 1 by 2 here. This under integration, dt under integration is t, and when we put limit we get capital T. Here this t equal to, here is negative sign. If we change this limit, this negative sign is removed. This length of the cylinder is constant, and CD is coefficient of discharge always constant. Area for ABC is constant. This root under 2G is constant. and we have remaining here. First of all, we remove this negative sign and change the limit. This is h2 to h1. Here 2rh minus h square and h to the power minus 1 by 2 and dh remaining here. Now here this is 2l upon cd into a into root under 2g into, now we integrate this term. First of all, take common h from here and take outside, which is h to the power 1 by 2, and this is root under r minus h, and we have h to the power minus 1 by 2 dh. This h to the power minus 1 by 2 h to the power plus 1 by 2 cancel. So we have this much only, 2r minus h dh. Let put here integration sign, h2 to h1. Now we integrate here, 2l upon cd into a into root under 2g into, when we integrate this term, we get 2r minus h to the power, this is 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 upon same power 3 by 2 and divide with this sign minus 1. This is limit from h2 to h1. Or time t is equal to 2l upon cd into a into root under 2g, and we can put the limit here. This is from h1, we can take minus outside first, and this 3 by 2 is 2 by 3 into 2r minus h. 2r minus h is 2r minus h1 to the power 3 by 2 minus, we have to put the lower limit now, 2r minus h to the power 3 by 2. This is t equal to, this 2 into 2 4, and l is l, your negative sign here, and 3 into cd into a into root under 2g, and this is remaining here. We write here, time is equal to, this is minus 4l upon 3 into cd into root under 2g, we have small a also, and 2 by 3 into, we can take common minus from here. If we take minus common here, this is 2r minus h to the power 3 by 2 minus, this is 2 by, here is remaining only 2r minus h1 to the power 3 by 2. This is the time required to fall liquid level from height h1 to h2. For emptying of the tank, this h2 must be at the orifice level, that is h2 must be 0. If we put h2 here, the equation become, this minus minus become plus, this is plus 4l upon cd into, we have 3 also, 3 into cd into very small a into root under 2g, and If we put H2 here, this is 2R to the power 3 by 2 minus 2R minus H1 to the power 3 by 2. This is required expression to calculate the time for emptying of the horizontal cylindrical tank